Sam Powell-Pepper back, 30 disposals last week. Jared Lena is out. He was a travelling emergency last week. So Stevie Motlop's out as well. So Powell-Pepper needs to step up again.
Here we go. Carloto's in the ruck against Sammy Hayes. Big kick. Clearance comes, and that's Haynes going off the deck. So that will be last possession out of bounds at senior level.
Well, he's in the D's today.
Well done. Good on him. And going into the forward line. Oh, a couple of bites at it. That's nice work. Some good hands there from the SANFL goal-kicking list. And from point blank, makes no mistake. And Maggie's off to the perfect start.
Terrific start from Frederick.
Here's Woodcock now. Oh, it's cut off nicely here. Here is a go now for South Adelaide. Running forward, Benny. He slipped with the chance. He pinched it. He stole it and put it through. We're all square here at Alberton. 8 tackles against Sturt last week. Marty, we've seen him play some AFL football this year, coming in as a sub. Powell-Pepper around the corner, and he gets it, the pep, as he says to Ken Hinkley, I'm ready to come back to the top level if I get a chance in the finals. Here's Tommy Cleary. Hayes got some support, and Porter off. Woodcock again, he's getting plenty of it in the middle of the ground, and here goes Frederick. We know he's got some toe, and gives it off again. McEntee, a long kick from the former double blue, and he gets another one. Port Adelaide are the worst performed second quarter team in the comp. They've only won 3 of their second terms for the whole season. They've split a couple of them with the Eagles and South. So South have been pretty well performed and won 9 of their second terms. So interesting to see how this one rolls out. Wilkinson gets it and goes with the check side on the outside of the right foot. Caught that in the opening 38 seconds. Outstanding. And he can certainly kick the ball from 50. And hasn't got enough on it. Overall! What about that? Right on the edge of 50. Fisted away. Oh, terrific tackle by Liam Fitt. It's going to be rewarded nicely. He just pounced on Jackson Mead.
And left his knees in the bang if we can. Oh, just cut off there as he was getting up. He
forced some pressure. Hurried kick forward, but getting back first. Oh, that was a beautiful smother. Here we go. Handball comes around the corner. Milsom, chance to get there first. It was good work, though. Ellsworthy, 50 metres.
Putter throw.
Yeah, Woodcock. So we know he's got a hot little temper, but here's a beautiful pickup by McEntee, the man who beat Woodcock in the golf as they go forward. Butcher was held out. He did that well because while they had all their attention on Butcher, it was a great opportunity for Garner to come across and take it.
A couple of weeks ago.
He's kicked his 10th for the season. He's in the double figures. And Port Adelaide just get a little more breathing space, get out to 20 points. He's a terrific player for the Magpies and a great player for South Adelaide. The captain now has had some troubles with injury for a while. Draper dropped what he should have taken. He's now got to battle it out with Wildman. Clever play, Sampson, he slipped, and here's a chance now for Fraser Turner. Great kick, he's back in the side today, and that is his first goal in SANFL footy, and what a one to get.
Got some nice drive up into the forward line, just couldn't quite finish it off.
With that Joel Cross one-on-one deep in the goal square, we've seen him over years obviously migrate to half forward, but one-on-one down there with the experienced Jewel McGarry medalist, it's a dangerous prospect. I wouldn't like to sit on him, he's too quick and too smart.
Skinner's hands were good again. He was able to bring it forward. So here's another chance for Draper, the teenager. He's going to be too far out, so he just drops a kick in there, and terrific hands from Joel Cross.
So much time on the footy, but they've got enough weapons in the midfield now to not have to use him too much.
He's had a cider, and he doesn't need 2. Joel Cross, it's 8 points of difference. South, bit of momentum coming their way.
Which Jared Wright would be impressed with. He's been sound.
Wilkinson kicked a couple of goals in that second term. He's involved. He gets another go at it. Brings it around and squares the ball beautifully, and Liam Fitt has it.
This.
So Fitt on the left, sets it up nicely, and no one is going to move behind the goals there. The umpire just watches it sail over the top. It's a 1-point ball game. He played the last few games in defence. You think he's just about to be sent half back for Team of the Year, that the way he's gone if he had been there all year. That's a good kick, good stretch by Wilkinson. He's got some support. South are on the move here. Here's Bogle, good kick. He got those eyes sorted, knew exactly where to go, and here's the veteran Joel Cross has already kicked one.
Puts it right on the chest of Cross.
From Box Hill to Scoresby to South Adelaide to putting his team in front here. Joel Cross nails it.
We talk about the father-son rule in AFL, but you love it when they come through the junior ranks at SANFL as well. We can see Matt Ashley watching Miller Carter here today. We've got Mead and Wiedemann out there today. It's just so good.
Oh, what about that throw? Hang! It's the Butch. We've been waiting all day for Johnny Butcher to just bring the game to life. And let's have a look at this. Vintage Butch.
Oh, this is what the Alberton Army have come to see. Before it's back to the future today.
He said he is young now, the Butch, and he's been able to sneak that one through. Great to see him. Welcome back to SANFL footy, Johnny. Into the centre of the ground to open things up. A little kick from McEntee is squeezed and strong hands. Yeah, that worked nicely. Here's a chance for Dylan Aldridge to get goal number 4 for the season. That is a beautiful kick. No concerns at all there.
And one of the great nicknames, which can't be repeated on air, unfortunately, so does.
Dylan Aldridge breaks away, get things going to McEntee. Oh, and I think Reece Milson may have hurt his shoulder in that attempt at a tackle, but it doesn't matter because the goal is an absolute cracker from McEntee.
Easily.
And there's Reece Milson. We saw the attempted tackle there on McEntee as he just shrugged him off. And
yeah, Bailey Griffiths was the other one who had a concussion. He did that in round 17, and so Nielsen, Nick Swartz had a test on that calf, and it's great to see Joel Cross back out there after that severe ankle of his.
That was Pell Pepper and Woodcock combining. Williams very clever. Oh, the Fleas nailed it, and they're on fire. They're just gone. Bang, 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 bang. Started by Butcher.
Being high umpire was right on it, so a turnover ball to start this final term. Broadbent looking to move it quickly.
Sammy Overall goes in, just sets the kick up nicely. Oh, it's a ripper. That is a sensational kick by Sam Overall and the perfect start in this final term for South.
Doesn't get the credit he deserves. He gets himself to the right spots. Jake Westbrook's been dropping off all day, and I like the work of Tom Corcoran.
Quick kick, it's come out nicely there. That is an absolute ripper by Matty Broadbent.
I can tell you as well, so down on the boundary, there's no breeze to speak of as well, and no idea why the city end has just been an absolute goal fest.
Yeah, it was just that when we were down there at halftime, just a little drift of breeze, but you know, certainly not enough to be the explanation why the sides kicking to the right have essentially dominated. Here's another chance just to prove that point. Eamon Wilkinson, and he's got 3.
So from his 10 disposals, we talked about his 3 goals, and this one is just going to sit up.
Into the square. Oh, read beautifully. Just pushing away was Liam Fitt. What's he able to do on the outside of the left foot? Fight tag. Well, that was good. That was terrific, and it was unselfish. If he kicks this will be 18 of 23 goals to the right of screen. And he does it. South are in front.
Great intercept work there.
McEntee. Oh, Lord was clever. And Woodcock taken down by Horne-Francis just as he kicked it. Geez, I love the work by Lord. I've been talking him up a little bit, but that was clever.
Gee, that was very clever. And that tackle from Jason Horne-Francis, it's little efforts like that.
Former Docker. Got a few games with the Power, of course. And here's Westbrook again. He's from the Eagles. And his kick is on the chest of another man who was from the Eagles in Wiedemann.
I was surprised he missed his last snap at goal. He's kicked some big bags in the 2s, and this one check side, no drama.
Huge match this, because South Adelaide really need the win and Port Adelaide needed to stay alive, and they want to try and upset Glenelg next week. Over the back,
yeah,
Moore. Piscini. Oh, Liam Fitt's going to goal, and he does. South Adelaide back in front. That was clever.
Of his. He's smart enough to find a target.
Oh, and he does that beautifully. That is a great delivery.
Goal.
Here goes Jake Wiedemann. His kick is outstanding, and that's why Beckles knows his football. And Port Adelaide are in front by a point. He can't get any effective clearance with his kick. Here goes Wiedemann again. What a final term he's had. His kick is up towards the square. Is it going to bounce in? It has. Or has it been touched by Ludington? Wiedemann. He's kicked the last 3 goals for Port Adelaide. What a magnificent moment by this man. It's really well on Joe Haynes. So, look, he's had a terrific game, Wiedemann, and now he's really punished them when it counts. Play on. one knew what was going on there. The ball squared by Mead. Here goes Ollie Lord. He's got support. He decided not to go outside to Powell Pepper. Do it yourself, Ollie Lord. Why not? Have a look at the Magpies. They've still got a heartbeat in their season.